So the Leafs hired Guy Boucher and Mike Van Ryan as assistant coaches to Sheldon Keefe this morning, and a lot of people don't seem too happy about it. Now, Guy Boucher, a lot of people remember him as the Ottawa Senators coach. He took them to the Eastern Conference Final, one goal away, Game 7 overtime from the Stanley Cup Final in 2017 with that Sens team. But he also coached the Tampa Bay Lightning in the early 2010s and took them to an Eastern Conference Final in 2011. Personally, I've been watching him the past few years on this French show called On Jase, where they talk about hockey, talk a lot of Montreal Canadiens on there, so nice to see him get a new job, I guess, but I would say the majority of Leaf fans are not too happy about this. Yes, there's a small pocket saying, oh, he took two teams to the Eastern Conference Finals. The Sens didn't even have a real number one center, and he somehow got them to the Eastern Conference Finals. He's a good coach. But from what I can gather, the majority of Leaf fans are not too happy about this. Some guy even brought up that Matthews used the word boring, or quote-unquote some variation of it, to describe Guy Boucher's coaching style a few years back. This guy has a very interesting way of describing him. Emotional, temper issues, hothead, communication issues, average at best, do not like it at all, a waste of money. And that is something that has followed Guy Boucher around. Like, you just have to do a quick Google search. He has lost his temper and he gets those crazy eyes a lot. But that doesn't mean he's not a good coach. And as an assistant coach, we'll see what happens. Talk is that he might be running the power play here. Oh, and here's the juicy part. A lot of people are wondering, since Sheldon Keefe is apparently on quite thin ice with the Toronto Maple Leafs here, if he gets fired, maybe Guy Boucher's the guy who steps in as an interim head coach. And yeah, just in trying to spend the last few hours gauging the temperature of Leafs Nation about these hires, it doesn't seem that they're too happy about Guy Boucher. Like I said, small pocket of people saying, hey, he's been to 2 Eastern Conference Finals, and he's just one of the assistant coaches, chill out. But it seems like most people not too happy about it because he's a hothead, and you've already got Sheldon Keefe, who's pretty much a hothead as well, so a lot of people saying that won't work well together. But the one really interesting thing is, I'm seeing a lot of people saying, oh, why is Keefe still the coach? Lots more people than I thought want Sheldon Keefe fired, which honestly surprised me a little bit. I knew that, every Canadian market you'll have a pretty strong contingency of people who are saying fire the coach, but it's getting pretty widespread here. Lots of people want this to happen. But hey, even if this assistant coach thing doesn't work out with Guy Boucher there, they're pretty expendable, assistant coaches. They get moved around like chess pieces out there, man. It's crazy for them. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. As usual, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.